Watch this! A smooth cat head turn full of life and personality. Welcome back to our Blender 2D animation series for beginners. If you're just joining us, go check the previous videos where we sketched, cleaned up and colored our cute cat character. Today, we're stepping into intermediate animation. We'll animate a simple head turn with grease pencil and master the core principles that make movement feel alive. Grab your tablet, let's go! First, open the drawing from the last video. Get your 2D animation workspace ready. Have the dope sheet at the bottom of the screen and switch it to grease pencil mode. Set your frame rate in output properties if you haven't already. 24 FPS is a standard for hand-drawn animation. Select your grease pencil object. In the Object Data tab, make sure layers are organized. Rough animation on one, clean lines on another, fills below. We'll be animating on twos today, 12 unique drawings per second. Perfect for that classic hand-drawn feel without burning out. It's always a good idea to have your character design sheet ready beforehand, so you can reference it or even trace parts directly in the animation. If you want to follow along this lesson, don't forget to get the source files for free. Link is in the description below. Let's learn the most important principles by simplifying the head shape first. Create a rough blocking layer and draw a basic oval head with center lines and the ears. Keep it super simple. We'll break down the principles that make everything pop using this simple example. First, timing and spacing. Timing is how long does the action take or how many frames. Spacing is how far apart are the drawings. For the head turn, we need a start pose, an end pose, and a breakdown pose in between. Draw your key poses first. Place them on the timeline and on the canvas, and see how the motion feels. Think about timing and spacing this way. If something covers a long distance in just couple of frames, it feels fast. If it covers the same distance but takes many more frames, it feels slow. Both together let you control how dynamic the action is. Even 3 frames can already give you a solid sense of timing. Let's add some breakdown keys. Even spacing equals constant speed. Robotic and boring. What happens if we bunch the drawing close together at the start, spread them wide in the middle, and bunch them again at the end? Suddenly it has weight and feels alive. This single change does about 80% of the magic. Huge improvement. That's called ease in and ease out. Ease in is a slow acceleration at the beginning, like a car revving up. Ease out is a gentle deceleration at the end. Next, arcs. Nothing in nature moves in a perfect straight line. Straight lines feels mechanical. Head, eyes, hands, everything follows gentle arcs. Sketch guide arcs on a separate layer to follow. Pro tip: you can even mark your spacing directly on those guide arcs. Planning ahead makes everything so much easier. Now, draw the in-between frames following your arc and spacing. Add a little rotation to the head. This is where the simplification really pays off. Next, add some squash and stretch. The head stretches slightly when it's moving faster, and gently squashes when it starts and stops. Sculpt mode comes to the rescue. Use the grab brush to deform the shape in seconds. Now it feels soft, bouncy, and full of volume. And finally, drag and overlap in action. The ears and cheeks lag behind the main head. Then overshoot a bit and settle. This polish is what screams Pro Studio. The motion now has rhythm, weight and personality. These 4 ideas come straight from Disney's famous 12 Principles of Animation. And they work perfectly with grease pencil in Blender. 4 small concepts: ease, arcs, squash and stretch and drag turn a stiff slide into something that truly feels alive. Did you know that this video is sponsored by you? If you want to help the channel, consider becoming a member or joining my Patreon, or simply share it with your friends. Your support is much appreciated. Now let's apply that simplified rough animation to our actual cat drawing. Create a new grease pencil layer above everything and name it Tiedown. Set the rough blocking layer to about 30–40% opacity, give it a slight color tint and lock it so it acts as a ghost guide. Creating empty keyframes on the Tiedown layer, this makes timeline navigation super easy with the up and down arrow keys. Have your cat design sheet ready and start drawing the details following the movement you already perfected. You'll see the magic. Because the underlying motion is already solid, you're not guessing timing or arcs anymore. You're just dressing the animation with your character design. Tweak anything in sculpt mode for smoother lines or to fix small inconsistencies in motion or shape. Test playback. Boom! We went from a floating oval to a personality-filled cat head turn that already looks pro. That's the power of animating simple forms first. There you have it, a polished head turn using ease in, ease out, timing, spacing, arcs and overlapping action. Practice these principles and your animation will level up fast. Was it helpful? Let me know in the comments. Next, we'll take a cleaned up animation and fill the colors in no time. If you missed the lesson on cleaning up line art, go watch it. It'll give you the best possible lines for animation. Or jump straight to the next video where I'll show advanced coloring techniques that actually save you tons of time. If you enjoy my videos, support me on Patreon, Gumroad or become a member. But also smash that like button, that helps a lot. Catch you in the next one!